I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling. Yeah.
What is up, y'all? I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by Chara Kirk.
What's up?
We are at the end of our shift, as it were. We are looking at Invincible Season 2 teaser trailer from Amazon Prime Video. There are two things that we're going to look at. First is the Season 2 trailer, and then we have a special Adam Eve special episode trailer. Now, hopefully, there are no copyright issues that stand in the way of showing both of the reactions. And yes, so if you guys haven't done so already, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. And here we go.
For some of you, it probably seemed like this day would never come. Maybe you're even wondering if you're ready for this. For what comes next.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I want to know.
I didn't know who he was.
Oh, yeah.
I don't fight friends because I would win.
Never apologize for saving lives.
There's only one way this kid goes back out there, and that's on a very short leash.
I'm just happy helping people.
You know
Right.
people trying to kill us every single day, right?
I don't care how old he is. He needs to go down now.
Maybe if you trained more and complained less, we could get back to saving lives.
Holy crap.
Mark Hamill? That's yeah.
Make him pay.
Sterling K. Brown.
Welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Who slayed my husband.
Cliff Curtis.
Normal human.
What?
Tatiana Maslany.
Phil Lamar? Are you crazy?
Ask questions.
Tim Robinson?
David Diggs.
Peter Cullen. What? Everybody.
Viltrumite against Viltrumite. That has not happened since the Great Purge.
What? Yeah, man.
You should have died at birth.
Rude. That's not even the right order of things. Like, the Asian mom is supposed to be dealing emotional damage, but I guess if you have an alien dad, then maybe he would emotionally damage you more. That was mean. Terrible. Sorry, that was my joke.
No, I just about as much as I expected from him. And not only do you get to watch him in this, you get to play as him in the new Mortal Kombat game coming out in September.
Yeah.
It's part of the Combat DLC pack. Okay, so let's check out, before we deep dive into that, let's check out the Adam Eve special episode trailer.
Adam Eve. I just want to talk about where you came from.
Who are you?
Powers came from.
You know how I used to say I could see molecules? I can also change them around. Move electrons from here to there. It's crazy. Maybe I'm a superhero.
Get out of my way, kid.
Why can't you just be normal?
Your powers, you must stop using.
But I can help people. I'm a government-designed super weapon. I'm a freaking badass.
Wow.
Cute.
No, the cape is cute. The name is...
Oh, that's out now?
I had no idea.
Oh, that's cool.
It must have been one of those like Netflix type things where they're like, here's the commercial and it's out at the same time.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's probably just like a short, or I mean, if it's like a full episode, that's pretty cool. Like a whole hour dedicated to her backstory.
Well, she's an interesting enough character that I would definitely watch that. I mean, they're giving you something to just munch on in the in-between time until season 2 actually drops, which, when does it actually come out?
November.
Okay, yeah. So it's just something to keep you kind of, satiated for the time being.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
I get. I mean, the thing is, like, at the end of season 1, when did we watch that? And we watched it late.
Late, yeah.
So people have been waiting anxiously for a very, very long time, and I can understand why Amazon was like, we gotta do something. We gotta put something out. Like yesterday, we gotta put something out, please.
Yeah.
I don't think Amazon even realized how big it was gonna be, what the response was gonna be. What is the story that we can assess from this so far, Miss
Well,
Kirk?
I mean, he's picking up the pieces, right? right? Like the end of season 1 ended on like this massive revelation that his dad isn't the person that he thought he was. And like, I love that bit with Sandra Oh, where his mom, where she's just like, you know, he's not the man that I thought he was. I really feel for her, you know, to build a life with someone and then realize that he's an absolute dickwad. And not only like personally, but like on a grand scale as well. And so I think there's probably going to be a lot of soul searching and figuring it out. And then, you know, we end on that scene where it's basically like whatever their alien race is, I guess they haven't had an issue where two beings, two of their race have wanted to fight each other like this. But yeah, the cast is insane.
Zachary Quinto's.
Yeah. Like, it's literally like, how many well-established actors, famous actors, well-known voices would you like in this show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Phil Lamar, for fun fact, he was in, you know who he is, right?
Yes.
He was in Pulp Fiction, and he was also Vamp in Metal Gear Solid 2. Those are the two roles I know him from. I know he's been in a bunch of stuff, including, I believe, Futurama. He's been in every gosh darn thing. He's one of the most noteworthy names in the voiceover industry.
Yeah, we've got Cliff Curtis here, Callista Flockhart.
So Cliff Curtis is one of those people who could just like morph into anybody if you're not familiar, because like his name is not a household name, but I feel like everybody knows his face.
Yes.
It's one of those kinds of people, right? He was in the recent Avatar film. He was also in Training Day. He's from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Like I think he's in one of the Die Hard films as well. He's in everything. I wanted to kind of unpack what you just talked about. With regards to Invincible's character, versus in relation to Omni-Man, right?
Yeah.
Because it was dealing with one of those things that I think a number of people kind of deal with in different ways. The first one I'll approach is like, okay, never meet your heroes, right? Because oftentimes they're the worst people, and it's just so disheartening.
Well, yeah, and especially if that person turns out to be your own father.
Well, that's the other level that I haven't gotten to yet. The first level is just like never meet your heroes, because, oftentimes like you put them on a pedestal and you have these ideas about them from the outside, and sometimes it's better to keep it that way, because then you can just extract from that inspiration to make yourself a better version of you. Because once you get past that wall, that layer, and you uncover some of the real, it's too real, and it's like, oh shoot, that's not comfortable. Now all of that stuff is shattered.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You find out that they're human as well. Like everybody poops.
Exactly. And so, the second level to that is when you're dealing with your own parents and you realize your parents are just people like you, just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And then, for some people, they're awful. like the worst people ever, and it's like, that's your father, not just your father figure, that's your actual father.
Yeah, that's your genetics.
That's your genetics, and that's a bad person. And so on that, you start asking yourself like, well, if that's where I come from, how much of that is inside me?
Yeah.
And how much does that inform who I am as an individual? And so it makes me curious as to how much that's going to be explored in season 2, of him having to question his own humanity, as it were.
Yeah.
Off of like where he comes from, genetically speaking. I feel like it would happen to any one of us. You know?
I mean, it's definitely a really, really interesting place to begin a new season. And if they do it right, which, I have a lot of confidence that they will, I think it's going to be a very interesting season, and it's, hopefully goes to places that, really deep dive into the emotional exploration, but then also looking at all these names involved. I'm like, who are they even gonna play? Like, how many new superheroes are we gonna have? How many new characters?
Yeah.
It's just like,
it's one of those
crazy.
It's one of those few shows that is just as violent, just as many ha-has as it is thought-provoking.
Yeah.
It's hitting all three in a very, very interesting way. Like, a lot of my friends were surprised at how much I enjoyed the show because of how violent it was. I'm not typically into that, but like when you have really good story, like really interesting characters, you got me hooked, man. And this show does it for me. So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Do subscribe, hit that bell icon, please, all notifications, and vote this up. If you had a chance to watch the Adam Eve special already, we'd love to know what you think of it, if you'd like us to react to it. I'm Jabby Kawai. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.